Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naya, and if you're new here, welcome. In today's video, we're going to discuss over the past 6 months, I've done some things to try to increase my credit score and get us in a better financial position. As you can see from the thumbnail of this video, just this past month, I was able to increase one of my credit scores up 43 points to go from 715 to 758. There are multiple different credit scores, most common being the FICO score, and I have multiple different cards and financial institutions that give me my credit numbers. The number featured in the thumbnail is my Capital One CreditWise number that has increased from 715 at the beginning of February up to 758 by the end of February. February 24th was when that was updated. I have, like I said, multiple different companies that are giving me multiple different numbers. Not one of my credit numbers is the same. I have Wells Fargo that gives me a number. Citibank, one of my credit cards, tells me that my FICO score is 784 as of February 23rd. And Bank of America they go with TransUnion. They tell me my credit score is 733. So it all varies, but from the changes that I've made over the past 6 months, I've been able to get my scores across the board from good to very good. Here's how I did it. Over the past 6 months, starting in the middle of 2020, my husband and I started looking at some things that we can do to try to better our financial position, in addition to everything else that we've been doing as far as budgeting, using cash, besides all that. And in the middle of 2020, middle towards the end, we decided to take advantage of the housing market and the drop in interest rates for mortgages, and we refinanced our home. This would be the second refinance that we've done on our home. Back in 2015, we refinanced to go from 4.25% down to 3.875, still at a 30-year mortgage. So from 2015 to 2020, we've paid 5 years on it at the 3.875. And at the middle to end of last year, we had reduced our interest rate from 3.875 down to 2.5%, as well as shortening the term to go from the 30-year mortgage we initially had down to 15. So because we already paid 5 years on it, we right off the bat took off an additional 10. I'm currently enrolled in my bank's mortgage accelerated program, which takes from my paycheck. It splits the monthly amount owed in two because I get paid bi-weekly. So they'll just take $1,000 out of every paycheck I have right off the top, and then come the first of the month, it draws from that MAP account. In addition to refinancing, in January of 2021, I decided to take out a personal loan through Discover. They offered me one through the mail, and it was an interest rate of 11.99 for a 36-month term. So I took the opportunity to consolidate basically and get rid of some of my higher interest rated cards, because I try to follow the avalanche method to the best of my ability, because paying interest is so foolish and giving my money away, it drives me nuts. And granted, it's my own fault. I totally understand that. But I took the personal loan for $11.99, and any additional income I got, I targeted that card first. And most recently, I was offered a balance transfer from my Bank of America credit card, which actually was one of the cards that I paid off because that interest rate is 20.99. I paid that off with my Discover personal loan, but now they're offering me 0% interest for a year to balance transfer. Granted, there are 3% transaction fees for doing the transfer, but with the amount of money that I was paying on the extremely high interest that these cards were, it would have been about 2 or 3 months of just interest. So I opted to do the balance transfer. All right, so that was some of the larger things that I did to try to get ourselves in a better spot. And if you've made it this far, I will include some bloopers at the end of this because this was an amusing video to make. I get very nervous, so I get a little tongue-tied. And since I have 9 subscribers, I will share this with you guys for being such dedicated members of this Mom Wife Crazy Life family. Here they are. My credit score and get us in a better financial position that I used for the thumbnail. It's a it's a credit-wise score. I did open a Discover that I paid off with the Discover. Well, that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed, please do. And if you have any comments of what I can do better, what you're interested in hearing me tell you about my journey, I try to be as relatable as possible. So if there's things that you're going through, I might be going through them too. I'd be happy to share them with you all so you don't feel like you're doing it alone. Please subscribe and like the video. Thanks. Bye.